stage 3, we are going to take a closer look at one of the techniques that are really important for us to use when we are writing or speaking or communicating in a persuasive way. And this technique is a really good one to use when we're thinking about tightening tension. We're thinking about heightening or making more powerful our persuasive text or our persuasive piece. And this technique is called modality. Now, what is modality? We should figure that out first. Modality is a way that we use language. So we use language to communicate with people all the time, particularly when we're trying to be persuasive. We try and pick language that is going to be as persuasive as possible. So when we use language, we can do a few different things. We can talk about something being a possibility. We can use words and phrases that speak to something being perhaps possible. We could also use language, words and phrases that say that something is more than possible, it's actually probable that the outcome might happen. Something is a bit more than possible, it's probable. Or we can use language, words and phrases that show our audience that something is a certainty. Something is incredibly likely or certain to happen. So I have some examples for you which could explain it a little bit better. If we think about what we could call a modality continuum, you can see here that there's an arrow that stretches in a couple of directions. We could say that modality goes from low to medium to high modality. So if we're thinking about things that would be low modality, we might think of things like the word may. This may cause a problem. Might. Children might be affected by this. Or could. This could present a problem for people in the rainforests, for example. You can see that these low modality words are really talking about something that's a possibility. They're not particularly strong, and they're presenting to the audience that something could possibly happen. Medium modality would be words and phrases like can. This can be a problem. Should. We should do something about this. Or perhaps need to. We need to think more carefully about. You can see that these examples, these medium modality words and phrases, are a little bit stronger than the low modality examples. They're moving into the area of things that are probable. We're telling our audience that it's probable that something might happen. Then when we move down to the end to high modality words and phrases, we have things like must. We must act now. Will. This will cause a problem in the future. Or has to. The government has to do something about this. You can see that these examples are a lot stronger. They're stronger than the medium, but they're a lot stronger than low modality words and phrases. They actually cause the audience to sit up and notice because they're quite powerful and they are very persuasive. So I hope this gives you a good introduction to the idea of modality. In persuasive writing, we want to be using high modality words so that we can prove our point and really cause our audience to shift their mindset to ours and to share our opinion with us. So you are going to, on the next slides in your blend space, have a go at using or identifying high modality, and make sure that the next time you are speaking persuasively or writing persuasively, or creating something that is to be persuasive, make sure you are using lots of high modality words and phrases.